Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is Emily Han and I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And today I'm here to just play with some makeup, duping the vibes of the Melt Vida palette. I have some eyeshadows from Kaleidos and Sydney Grace here. Everything that's in the palette is from Kaleidos. Many of them are from their VR Neon palette, which is the packaging you're seeing here. Some of them have been popped out from other palettes. The metallic red is from Cyber Bronze, and this orange is from the turquoise palette, although the original VR Neon did have an orange. It's just a little bit more of a like hot Cheeto color. This shadow up here is from Sydney Grace. It's called Tempest. When the Melt Amor Eterno collection was previewed, was sneak peeked, I was blown away. I've had kind of mixed thoughts about Melt in the past. Not that I've ever used any of their products, but in that general vein, I've had a lot of thoughts and, criticisms that I've made public here. But the Amor Eterno collection is just stunning, aesthetically beautiful, artistically just like so well thought out. I've said this in other videos. I knew that the Muerte palette wasn't for me, but the Vida palette drew me in with the yellows and the greens. And then I did the smart thing and I waited and I went to see it in person in Sephora. And it is still beautiful. But once I saw it, I just kind of was like, okay, it's there. It's an eyeshadow palette. Still artistically gorgeous, but no longer at the very top of my, what I would spend my Sephora gift card wish list. I do have a Sephora gift card. I almost spent it on the Vida palette, but I think I'm gonna skip it. I'm just not as drawn to the oranges and reds as I am to the yellows and greens. But the palette is mostly red, orange, and brown. So I decided that I would dupe out the vibes, feature some of the reddy orange colors perhaps, but also play in with the yellows and greens that are my heart and my love. I also just had the experience of doing a makeup look on camera that may or may not already be live. That was extremely frustrating and disappointing. So I really just wanted to get in and play with some shadows that I know and love. And I did actually do a version of this look previously and filmed it, and the angle was just all wrong, very bad, no good. So we're back here today to play and create something fun and bright and just do something with colors that I know and love. So the current game plan is green yellow on the top of the eye, orange red underneath, going into like an orange blush draping situation. Tempest from Sydney Grace. It is just so good. I am glad that I did that eyeshadow video so I could rediscover this beauty. Wow. Holy mother of God. Well, I know I put down glitter glue, but damn. Going back in with this green. Almost wishing Tempest was a little bit more of a yellow green, or I wish I'd picked up more yellow green, but Tempest, damn girl. For my under eye, I think I'm gonna try to go in with this brush first before doing some kind of blend out situation. So I have the biggest eye brush from Refer, and I want to do blush draping. I'm just not 100% sure where I want it to end up. the yellow up and over the brow just a little bit to kind of meet up with the haze of the orange. Well, that is a look. That is for sure a look. Little orange nose action, because I can't help myself. This is so ridiculous, but I love it. Just what I needed. Just makeup playtime. Going in with the pencil brush with matte red, right up on the waterline, or not in the waterline, but close to it. And I winged it out just a tiny bit. It kind of is creating that dividing line between where the green ends and the orange begins. Just a tiny bit. If you are smarter than me, you will not do what I just did, which is put red shadow in your waterline. It feels okay for the moment, but I'm not sure if it's going to survive. And I don't know if the pain is worth it. And now we're doing some orange shimmer on the lower lash line. Weird and fun as fuck. This also gave me an opportunity to use another one of my favorite shadows from that shadow video. I just thought of it. I just love how it has that green and yellow shift to it. That's cute. I like it. Let me jump off camera and finish up this look, okay? Okay, so I have both eyes done and I am really digging this look. Sometimes when a video turns out shit and you have to do a look over again, you actually get something you like more. So I ended up going in with this pink pencil in my waterline because the red was just quite uncomfortable. If you ever need to kind of rehydrate eyes when you have makeup on, or if you get like something in your eye kind of, and again you have makeup on, I love soaking a Q-tip with eye drops and then using that. And so that's kind of what I did to like clean up the waterline. I really like the pop of pink. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it's really pretty. And I think for lips, I'm just gonna do a nice warm tone neutral. This is Empathy from Colored Rain. I already had the gloss on, so this lipstick has an extra shiny finish, which I quite like. Although this is normally just a cream lipstick. It's not a bad formula, the Colored Rain bullet lipsticks. I think that's the finished look. I'm so happy I went ahead and did this because I had such a frustrating experience with the last makeup look I did, and it was really just one product that did it for me, but it just made my blood boil in a way that hasn't happened in a while. So I'm into this. I think it's such a pretty fun look. And I mean, even if you didn't do the dramatic blush draping and just did the warm lower lash line, I think it would still be really fun and bright and colorful. It's also another good lesson that you don't always have to buy the new thing to do the looks that you're seeing all over Instagram and YouTube. Melt, you will one day be mine, but for now I'm just gonna let you live and I'll find the right thing to buy from you at some point in time. But I can obviously dupe the vibes of the Vida palette with things I already own. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are not subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe and follow along with these colorful shenanigans. And I also have a Patreon if you're interested in supporting my creative food and beauty endeavors. Otherwise, just thank you for spending a bit of your day with me. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye, friends.